Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, January 8th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, January 8th? Okay, so let's see here. First one. So you have the Ace of Air. So this is really good in that sense of maybe your mind is clearing. You could have this bout of epiphanies as far as things that you were struggling in within your mind. There's this clarity, almost like the fog is sort of lifted and now you can see correctly. So this message is really an inspiration as far as following those new ideas that you're being led to, or things that you're seeing. This is about truth, okay? The Ace of Air is really about seeing the truth in a situation, and really it could be a challenge, but you are being challenged to maybe do something a little bit different and give yourself a new beginning. It's a good card, but it does bring that sense of seeing clearly, okay? And then attached to that is the Nine of Water, which is really good because if you clear your mind and you're positive about the direction that you're going in, it's telling you your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Whatever it is that you've been lacking as far as fulfillment, your prayers are going to be answered, whether that's emotionally within yourself, whether in a relationship, financially, health, whatever this is. It's a very good card. Perhaps this is also because it is a 9, you're ending some sort of situation, and that situation might be sort of, it might be stuck with oh boy, I'm tongue-tied. With the kind of thought where you just couldn't get out of a murky place. Does that make sense? Like, whatever this is, you're shifting your mind and the way you're thinking, which is positive, okay? Let's see here. And then the Nine of Air. So there's a lot of thinking going on here. So this is where it's the opposite of the Ace of Air. There's that sense of worry. Now, is it because you're keeping yourself in that place where that's all you're seeing, that's all you're hearing? It really convolutes the way that maybe you want to go towards. It causes you to sort of not manifest the things that you've been praying for and wishing for. So this is worry, but it comes, you see, there's other people here, so be very careful where you're giving your energy. And it is a 9, so perhaps that is going to end for you, okay? And then you have the Awakening. So this is Archangel Gabriel, and this is really where this message is telling you to look at things from a different perspective. Really, it's almost as if things are coming to a standstill, and that's why things are going to change. In that sense, in that standstill with the Ace of Air, you're going to be able to see something that you weren't able to see before. That's why I see like this murkiness and almost the ability not to see through the fog. I don't know if it was because you were turning the cheek or you didn't want to see it or whatever this is. Maybe it's just the fear porn that's being sort of pushed to you. I don't know with that Nine of Air, okay? But you also have the King of Earth. So this is a gracious card in the sense of, you know, having stability, being able to ground yourself to Earth, to Mother Nature, perhaps being somewhat stable within yourself and sharing those kind of efforts with others. It's also that kind of time where you combat the Nine of Air as far as false thinking and almost thinking that you are a failure or you can't make it through or nothing's going to change. The King of Earth is really about being successful and confident and really accept the new way that you're being pulled towards. This is a masculine card, so I do feel the masculine energy is really healing, which is good because it's going to lead us into a different direction than it was before. Okay, top of the deck. And so, my gosh, you guys, I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. This is the 3rd time that this card has come out, and it's a life experience. It is Archangel Chamuel, and it's telling you there's a powerful revelation that is coming for you, and you're going to be able to see the truth. And that truth, don't run from it, because maybe, you know, it might cause some kind of fear, but really hold on to who you are. This is the grounding energy. No matter what's going to be thrown at you, stay in this place of humbleness and humanity, they say, and really maybe even help others. But this is the time to really spread your wings and fly in a different direction. And that's what's happening worldwide, okay? And so the bottom of the deck, and this is the underlying energy. And here again, we have another air card, which is your mind, which is how you think. And the 10 of air is really difficult situations, things that you've been sort of stagnant about moving out of, things of feeling betrayed. It is a 10, and that means it's ending. So a very difficult situation is about to leave you. Even though the illusions might be steering you into worry and fear, you have to turn it off and know that something's changing. Embrace the change and accept that you can do better. Maybe this is recovering from addictions. You know, addictions, they have a big umbrella. It could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be overspending, it could be where you're just paying attention to one thing and it's just one thing and that's it. So you have to be sort of discerning about what that is. But whatever that is, that attachment, that negative attachment that pulls you back into fear, it's going to end. Okay, so just take it as it resonates for you. And perhaps maybe also in there with the 10 of Swords, I feel like there's that sense of either if you've done wrong to somebody, you know, either forgive yourself or offer apologies, or perhaps maybe even people who've done wrong to you, let it go. Release it. Forgive. It's about forgiveness. That's what this is, this life experience here. It's about love and spreading love, okay? And God knows the world needs that. So take it as it resonates for you. Of course, I'm going to go a little bit deeper and see what they mean for you, okay? So you're on that cusp of getting the things that you've been praying for, and maybe the anxiousness, or with the 9 of air, the worrisome or the sleeplessness or whatever that might be, is maybe, you know, you worried thinking it's not going to change, but it is changing dramatically, definitely. So let's see what these mean for you guys. Welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. I always appreciate you guys being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff, guys. Help the algorithm of the channel, and just press like, please. I want to know, what is the Ace of Air? What is the Ace of Air, please? The Ace of Air for the viewer. What's the Ace of Air? So you have the Page of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. So what is this choice that you sort of is put in front of you? Maybe this is that choice to learn to let go of all the things that maybe you've been holding on to that are negative, the things that don't serve you. Have you been juggling into that place where you have too much going on? Is this about relationships? Are you weighing between two? Whatever this is, there's something new here with the Page of Pentacles that is trying to maybe show you a lesson has been learned and it's time to move on. And it does say this is really you making a choice for this imbalance that you feel. Okay, so whatever that would be for you. Let's see here. I do feel like maybe you're being pulled to look at things different, and really what I said, look at things from a different perspective, you know. And that means you have to sort of shed your timidness, your procrastination, what else, fear, whatever that is. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles, please. And you know, pentacles are money. They are also the 3D. If it isn't money, it's that low vibration that is stuck on the 3D plane. So are we sort of ridding that kind of vibration? You have, let's see, the 9 of Pentacles. So there is success there. There is stability. You got the World, which is really about your destiny and really taking action and new chapters coming in. Okay. Excuse me. You got the 8 of Swords, Oh boy, lots of swords today. And that's what the air is in those cards. There's a lot of air, a lot of thinking. So the 9 of Swords, wow, the Ace of Swords again, and then the 2 of Cups. So is this about relationships, guys? Now, maybe your relationship is dealing with work or something that you're very devoted to and it's not fair to you. Is it learning to balance your emotion? Is it learning to maybe get over something so that you can have success and start a new chapter? That's a lot of swords right there. Let's see. I want to know, what is the Page of Pentacles, please? Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is saying the Judgment, the Hermit, and the Empress. So there is something there. When I saw the Judgment card, it's almost like what I felt when I said at the very closing of those 4 cards. You might need to either forgive yourself for something or forgive others. Give yourself the opportunity to go towards this abundant, either abundant person with the Empress, abundant situation, mindset where you change your mindset, whatever this is. There is a spiritual path here. And perhaps whoever this is, whether this is you or your person, it's almost as if you might have procrastinated for a long time, didn't make a change for yourself, and now I think this is where all the worry is. Did you make the wrong choice? Did you go down the wrong path? Maybe with a mother, a wife, a business partner, whatever this is. It's a female, okay? I do feel like there's that sense of a second chance with the Judgment and the Hermit, wiping it out. And that's what I got with the World also. This is part of your destiny, so perhaps this is a twin flame or just a very karmic kind of situation that's ending for you, if it isn't about love. But I feel like you're headed towards this beautiful connection here with the 2 of Cups. But I feel that also with the Swords, it's that ego, it's that question of, is it still available? Can I be successful? Will they listen? Will they accept apologies? It's almost a person that's going back and forth with their mind. You're thinking too much, whoever that is, okay? Like, perhaps this is where you just sort of shut the mind off and follow the passion and the intuition that's coming to you from spirit, from your God, okay? I don't think that there is any causing alarm to be worried. I think that the Ace of Swords is clearing up your mind so you can make the better judgment and the better choices in your life. And that is where you're going to get your wish fulfillment, okay? What is the 9 of Water? 9 of Water. So the Sun. Okay, so this is healing. This is healing energy in the sense of maybe go out and be in nature and walk around and sit in the sun. The best hours are before 11, to just sit in the morning sun and just sort of let it heal you. It could be your intuition. It could be that sense of this new epiphany that you're seeing hope and you're feeling this sort of passion to move you towards something new and something better. I do feel the Sun is definitely that kind of card of maybe even feeling like you're abundant or healthy or a good person, or whatever that is, okay? What is the Sun, please? So you have the 4 of Swords, and that's where there's some kind of rest and relaxation happening. Also some kind of healing. This ending to maybe the negativity or the fear porn, all that's going to end, and it allows you to sort of regrow. It allows you to have peace. It allows you to have that sense of a new beginning. It also puts the end to anything that maybe your mind is overthinking things, maybe an addiction, okay? This is somebody who is healthy now, and it's a wish fulfillment. So have you been praying for your person? Has your person been praying for you? Or maybe just somebody in the family or something like that. I feel like this is a card of protection. This is definitely that kind of message of you're going to be okay. Okay. What is the 4 of Swords, please? The 4 of Swords. So, okay, you got the 7 of Pentacles. Really starting to grow, to really manifest, to have balance. to put your best foot forward, meaning going towards the things that are healthy, going towards the things that are going to help you grow. Maybe there's a lot of you in here who just maybe fantasize or think about making changes and you never make it. Well, I feel, especially with the this card here, the life experience that keeps coming out, this is where you're getting this energy to move towards something new, and that's where you're going to get all your manifestations to come to fruition. Okay, whether that's love, whether that's business, whether that's health, whatever that is for you, maybe even family, whatever that is. Okay, so what is the worry here with the 9 of air? What is the worry? Okay, so the 5 of cups, you're regretful about something. Is it because you made the wrong turn, chose the wrong person, chose the wrong job, chose the wrong thing to do? There is regret there. Okay, yeah, let's see. If you're not sleeping, it's almost like I see somebody who's waking up in the middle of the night and crying, you know, and that's okay. Let it go. It's okay to release. 5 of cups, please. 5 of cups. I feel like whoever this is, they're sleepless. They're not sleeping. That's why I said that. I feel like they're crying in their sleep or something. And the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is really telling you, you hold the key to restructure everything, to forgive yourself, to forgive others, to go down a new path. It is your destiny and you're waking up to it. It's truly an awakening, and that's what's happening to the world, guys. Hierophant, please. Hierophant could be big business, big corporation, could be church, religion, and those kind of things are man-made. They are meant to sort of keep you confined and doing the same cookie cutter thing. And this is where you hold the key to break free from that. So for whoever that is, okay, you got the 3, the 3 of Pentacles, and then you have the 7 of, 7 of Wands. So exactly what I was saying. I have to look at my Roman numerals. Sorry, guys. It's almost like you hold the key to reshift yourself, you know. Pay attention to that little voice, and if you have to sort of make amends with people, do it now. Don't hold back. You have the ability to grow and really rebuild. You're rebuilding something. Maybe this is the way you make money. Maybe this is materialism, where you're just sort of being like what I said earlier with the King of Pentacles, I believe he was, just being grounded and showing support for others. Like, that's what I feel it is. And it's really standing up and fighting. The 7 of Wands is also saying today, use that resilience. Don't give up. Whatever this is for you, don't give up. Maybe there is some of you that are on that cusp of healing. Don't give up, because it is possible. Okay, whatever that healing is for you. I want to know, what is the awakening, please? You have to love yourself to love others, okay? And also, you have to sort of accept love, and it'll come from maybe a most unusual place. I don't know what that means, but maybe it pertains to one of you. You got the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So, oh boy, maybe you're seeing the truth now. The Page of Wands and the Page of Swords is really that kind of passion or combustious kind of energy that pulls you towards doing and making the right choice. Okay, maybe this is where you're finding your conviction and your strength with the Queen of Swords. Is it also that you have to maybe give a message to a Queen of Swords, someone that might have opened you up to seeing things clearly? On the opposite of the Queen of Swords, it could be someone who, you know, controlled you and didn't allow you to perhaps experience the things you wanted to. Okay, but I feel it's like a message. It's conveying something. I definitely do feel it's like maybe an awakening to what your true purpose is. Maybe with the person, with the Empress over here. What is the Queen of Swords, please? What is the Queen of Swords? Okay, so it's this one right here. You have the Three of Cups. So reunion, coming together, telling the truth. I do feel like that is your new path. I do feel that that is your blessing. That is, maybe don't lose faith in it. With the Seven of Wands, I felt as if they're telling you don't lose faith. So maybe you have to use a little bit of courage to go towards the situation. Okay, it's where you're being guided. It's divinely guided with the star there. So then you have the Eight of Wands, which is that communication. Maybe you're scared. And then you have the Ten of Cups. This is your happy. Wow, you guys, this is your happy. And then you got the Ten of Wands. So you still have that sort of a feeling like you want it, but you don't know what is going to come out of it. Or maybe you feel like you're obligated in a different situation or whatever it is. But I mean, I see the happiness there. I see the fulfillment there. And perhaps with the Ten of Wands, that stuff is ending, as well as with the Ten of Swords, it's ending, so that you can start new, okay, and truly be fulfilled in happiness. Three of Cups, you guys, divine timing, reunion, coming together, unifying, community, whatever that might be for you, okay? So let's see, I want to know, what is the outcome here, please? What is the outcome here? So the Chariot, staying balanced. Forget about the things that you've lost. Maybe you're without a person. So maybe this is where you sort of take your action and you go towards this person. Because I feel you got the Queen of Swords here and the Queen of Swords here. So there's some kind of truth that needs to be given. No more dilly-dallying, I feel. Too much time has been spent maybe thinking about this person and not going after it, if that makes sense for whoever this is. I do see victory and success here. Let's see the top of the deck, the wish fulfillment. So it's almost as if you know, and your heart and your soul is sort of pulling you to this thing or this person, and you sort of know, but maybe for a long time you've procrastinated, just like I talked about in the very beginning. So for whoever that is, okay, let's see here. What can you show me as far as the karmic cycle, please? The karmic cycle. What is the karmic cycle here, please? What can you show me? Maybe you went towards things that were more seductive and more material, and you know, I feel like this is a change from that though, with the seduction and the dragonfly. What else, please? Okay, so let's see here. You have the Coffin, and it's about endings, bring new beginnings, growth, liberation, a total transformation, a paradise. This is happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Okay, the Runner. So you have a runner. It's a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego, and that's why there's so much swords here. So this is an engagement. It's pertaining to a union, a completion. So that's the Three of Cups, coming together, reconciliation. You got the Snake, so competition, enemy, someone who's clever or malicious, looking over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay, this is definitely twin flames. I feel it, and there is going to be a love call or some kind of reach. Okay, it's there. It's definitely there. There is that sense of transformation and letting go of seduction. Okay, and that could be an addiction, guys. Okay, so take that as it resonates. Wow, powerful. I want to know, what is the insight here? What is the insight? Okay, so it says, enjoy the journey, living outcome to outcome. You miss all the experiences that make you who you are. Let go of the need to get somewhere else and enjoy the now. So really, I feel like that's like, just be comfortable with yourself at this moment. What is the angel message here today, please? The angel message? What is the angel message? Okay, so there are, let's see here. Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miracles, solutions to appear. And then you have Chantel. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through a reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. So very nice, coming together, reunion, all that good stuff. Okay, and then you have Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So very nice, good energy. And maybe you're coming to that place of learning that you can help others. You know, I feel like that's happened a lot for people. What are the words of love that they need to see in here, please? The words of love. Words of love. Okay, so you have priorities, and it says, you understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Definitely, always look at the bright side. And what is the spirit message here, please? The spirit message. Okay, I'm going to take both because they sort of flipped over. Find your center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is the ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? Definitely, like, pull yourself away from those dramas or that fear porn that's going on in the world. And then stand your ground. So standing your ground is an empowering, confidence building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment where you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so you will be the victor. So yeah, definitely, I do feel like that is the energy that's being spewed out in front of us. Let's see. I'm gonna do this one. Okay, what is the abundance message here, please? The abundance message. That one. All right. Okay, so it says grounded. See, it's all about being grounded right now, guys. No matter what you're seeing, okay? Many of the most involved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. And it takes a lot of courage to step up and really speak your truth, okay? And not go with the herd. I want to know, what is the message that pertains to this reading, please? What is the message that pertains to this reading? What is the message here, please? Okay. So, let's see here. You have the yarn. And hassles, problems, big messes, interconnected, complicated, patience needing, future gains, work it out, made up story, many working components, mischief, out of control. And doesn't that just feel like the world right now, you know? And then telephone, connection, communication, getting through, two-way street, message, vocal, loud and clear, researching, notification, throat chakra. So I do feel that goes in with the love call. I do feel some kind of communication will be coming in for you. And then, okay, it's time for action. Things are fast-tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. Very nice. And then the scuba diver, going within, observation, 0 point, self-examination, exploring the unconscious mind, desire to know. And then you have the chocolate, which is satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself. This is opening up to love and accepting love instead of running from it. And then you have the pioneer. So boldness, destination or bust, the cutting edge, long journey, trailblaze, true grit, challenge. And see, even though you might not know, we're definitely in this path where we are pioneers, because we are going to recreate this world to be more humanitarian and less material. And then once that happens, we shift into our divine masculine and our divine feminine roles. Okay, so take that as it resonates. So let's see, let's do the romance angels before I close out. What is the romance angels that they need to see in here for their love life, please? Okay. All right. So I see new love, and it's pretty much what I think that one of the angels said. Maybe you're rekindling a love and it becomes new. Okay. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, which is the Hierophant, which is what I told you. Those are things that hold you into control, compliance. They don't allow you to branch out. Maybe this is what's happened in this karmic cycle, you know, different beliefs, maybe living for other people, because I do feel with that Nine of Air, it's the environment, it's the other people. Okay. And then you have, it is safe to love. It is safe for you to love. So open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Very nice energy. So let's close it off, and I'm going to do the Kuan Yin to close it, please. Kuan Yin, please. Okay. So you have two. You have this one here, and it says, the phoenix will rise. You're not permitted to enter into the divine fire of personal transformation unless you are capable and worthy of challenge. The reward bestowed at the other side of the journey is such that all suffering throughout is redeemed. No matter what struggle you have endured, you shall rise again. This is your destiny for sure. And it's really being pulled to this pioneer thing. We're reshifting everything, guys. And then this one as well. It says, what will you choose now? You always have this moment in between all that has been in the past and all that can be in the future. There's this moment, a space where you have absolute power of choice. Why not allow yourself to choose peace, to choose trust, and to fall in love with your life? Yeah, great reading. I hope you like it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Always praying and sending love to you guys. Have a beautiful day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe.